the warmest of welcomes to episode 4 of Tangential Track Reviews here on Mason's Music Library. I'm your host Carl Mason, and in this week's episode we're going to be talking about one of my favourite bands around, Future Islands, and their latest enchanting single release, Ran. Future Islands are a synth-pop and alternative rock outfit hailing from Baltimore, USA, and I have been enthralled by their sound since my good friend Stuart showed me the song Virilla's Eye from their 2010 album In the Evening's Air. When I heard about this new single release, I could not have been more excited to hear some new music from these guys, and now I am patiently waiting for their new album release, Far Fields, that is set to be released next month. The band have a very unique sound, and this comes from their experimental synth usage that fuses fantastically with the superb bass playing of William Cashon and the captivating vocals of Samuel Herring, otherwise known as Hemlock Ernest, which is his rap moniker. If you're interested in hearing some of his rap projects, I highly recommend checking out his EP Trouble Knows Me, produced by none other than the beat conductor Madlib. Their previous works, such as their most recent album release, 2014's Singles, have established the band a fantastic reputation with their incredibly beautiful songwriting, as well as their high-energy live performances, with Samuel's very emotive and animated stage presence that feels almost reminiscent of Morrissey from the Smiths. Run opens up with a very atmospheric, sustained synth note that opens up and primes this song perfectly. And then we are met by the signature bass line that has been one of the defining elements of the band's sound, and it provides a fantastic foundation for a song to be built upon. On the song, Samuel delivers much of his timeless vocal style that again feels slightly reminiscent of Morrissey. I am such a big fan of the tone of Samuel's vocals. They're both strong and soft, and he has such a fantastic control of his dynamic range. A good example of how he's used dynamics well in the past would be on the song Fall From Grace from the album Singles. On this song he plays around with the vocals in a very interesting way that makes it so emotive, and every time he goes from that almost primal-like scream to that very soft, subtle vocal delivery, it sends a shiver down my spine. In the song Ran, the vocals are more controlled however, but they are still as powerful, and they display Samuel's legitimate vocal talents. Now lyrically, Ran is relatively simplistic of a song, but for me that works in its favour, as it makes the message smooth and easy to digest. In this song, Sam seems to be singing about his fears of vulnerability, which we all have from time to time, and maybe that he's hung up on a love that is making him feel trapped in his feelings, and that he needs to be free to run. As for the instrumentation on this song, the band nail it, offering an atmospheric synth lead, punchy bass line that ties it all together, and some lovely live drumming that changes it up from the programmed drums heard on the majority of their previous works. Now just yesterday the band actually dropped a very beautifully filmed music video for this single, shot on their home turf of Baltimore. It's a fantastic music video, and it does a very good job of conveying the subject matter of this song, as it shows Sam's escape and run to freedom. Now this song is very reminiscent of the sound from Singles, and that gives me kind of mixed feelings, to be honest, because I absolutely adore the sound on that album, but I would love to see something new from this project. That being said, however, I'm sure they will not disappoint, and I cannot wait to get a copy on vinyl, slap it down on my record player and give it a spin. This song has done for me a terrific job at getting me excited to hear this album. I love this band, and I cannot wait to hear more from them. So what did you guys think about this track? If you would like to open up a dialogue about it and share your thoughts, why not type them in the comment section below? I would love to see what you guys have to say about it. Now if you would like to see more content from Mason's Music Library, why not give us a subscription? And check us out on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. All links can be found in the description box below. Now as always, I'm going to leave you guys with my free song recommendations for this video. Starting with Slumlord by Neon Indian, it's a really good track. Day of the Lords by Joy Division, and of course Survivor, Souvenir rather, by Milo featuring none other than your boy Hemlock Ernest. Thanks once again for tuning in to this episode of Tangential Track Reviews here on Mason's Music Library, and I'll see you in the next episode.